Today was pretty interesting. Something happened today. Lately, I've been spamming pretty much every single Berkeley page on Facebook with our Chibo Facebook page to gain more likes, which has fortunately been working. As I think we have maybe 300 or 400 likes so far on our Facebook page. But today, something interesting happened. On my post on the Berkeley Startup and Entrepreneurships page, this one guy commented the following, and he said something like, in 10 words or less, explain why anyone would take the effort to move from Chibo from Yelp. Remember, to get someone to adopt something new, you'd have to provide around 10 times the value, which is a fair question. But I guess I've been too attached to Chibo, and I kind of treat it like my baby. And so basically this guy was kind of criticizing everything about, something that I created, which I guess I took personally. I was pretty floored for a good second, and then I got pretty angry for the rest of the morning. I was pretty taken aback, so I replied with a short description along the lines that Chibo's visuals would allow users to make rational decisions without biased Yelp reviews, which is true. One of Chibo's main value adds is that, by using pictures, users aren't kind of swayed by biased reviews, and so when they go to the restaurant, they go because they see pictures of food rather than reading people's reviews, which can sometimes be inaccurate. So that's our one-up against Yelp. But I still felt kind of bad that someone, kind of blasted us on the Berkeley Startup and Entrepreneurship page. And then later on, I asked Ken, and hi Ken, if you're seeing this, I asked him how to deal with criticism, and he reminded me that I needed to extract myself from the startup, which is actually what he said during the first 3 days that I was here, which I kind of forgot about because I obviously became attached to the startup. But I realized that in starting Chibo and making it a reality at EIA was partly due to my seeking for personal validation, I guess. I kind of wanted people to praise it all the time, which is, kind of natural. If you start something, you want everyone to kind of like it. But the truth of the matter is you can't make everyone happy, and you're always going to have people and trolls like this kind of criticizing what you create. And what's important to realize is that criticism can be utilized as valuable information, and that it's up to me to decide whether the criticism is substantial or just BS. And also another thing, Anand also pointed out that whenever people gave me suggestions for my app, example like more features or more filters for the app, I would just kind of shoot them down and try to find a counter to whatever their suggestion was, which is kind of bad because it came off as kind of egocentric. And basically Anand just said that I should just take everyone's suggestions and opinions into consideration and kind of just filter out what I really wanted, what I didn't want internally, not externally. And so today that made me realize that I'm lucky to have him not only as a close friend but as a partner, because I really need his candid honesty to make me a better teammate and a better founder. And then later that night, Savannah and I went to Nice with a bunch of Berkeley and CIV kids to this club called High, and I saw this DJ called Major Lazer, which was pretty fun. And overall, it was a great way to end the week, and I was happy that I went.